This project was tasked to analyse and identify the issues that are within the organisation of Meals on Wheels. Meals on Wheels is a non-for-profit organisation that's core tenets are to supply a delivery service for the elderly and disabled, as well as monitoring the welfare of the clients as a part of the delivery process. To help Meals on Wheels, we first come up with a design question. How might Meals on Wheels improve their meal delivery systems, increasing the welfare of the elderly and disabled clients, as well as the volunteering staff? Using the IDEO field guide, we identified a number of research methods that helped gather the correct information to answer this question. The methods that were chosen were questionnaires, site visits, observations, artifact analysis, and a system analysis. During the time spent joining in with meal preparation, a lot of information was gathered, aspects of the day-to-day routines, how portion control is obtained, cleaning processes, packaging, and organisation of the deliveries, as well as how the volunteers sign in, sign out. During the delivery process, important information was gathered. Errors and frustrations were found through the immersion process, such as when a new driver takes a route that they have not been on before. This gradually increased the time and delivery time due to not having a written list or knowing the route off by heart. One of the key points in the delivery service is the delivery sheet. This holds all the information for the delivery route for that day. It has the client's names, meal order, and any information that the client has given them in regards to delivery if they are not home. From this information, Persona was developed. Journey map showing the volunteer's emotional state throughout the delivery process. I decided to focus in towards the middle section of the journey. This is where the highest concentration of stress was found. After looking at the area of stress that was identified through the user journey map, I developed two concepts, Carry Tray and a Delivery Companion app. Carry Tray is designed to transport the client's meal from the delivery vehicle to the client's door. This was identified as an issue because no Meals on Wheels branch had a standard carrying system, and this varied through the different branches. After making low fidelity prototypes, I tested many of the different versions of the tray and recorded where the positive and negatives were for each of the designs. Companion app will help new and experienced volunteers that go to multiple Meals on Wheels branches. When started, this will display a GPS route that will help the volunteer drive to any client's home. Upon arrival, the client's meal will be displayed, eliminating the need for the paper delivery sheet. The Delivery Companion app has everything a delivery driver will need, from signing into Meals on Wheels, choosing a route, to then being guided through GPS to each client's home. Also, as they arrive at each home, client's meal will be shown on the screen. There is also an option to contact the volunteer's local Meals on Wheels branch if there is any emergency at a client's home. There is also an option for the volunteer to call the client directly or a secondary number if needed. After alerting Meals on Wheels, the volunteer can wait for instructions or continue with their route. The aluminium carry tray can be used in two different orientations. Volunteer can leave it in its default tray or raise the handle, depending on the preferred carrying style of the volunteer. The tray can hold 2 main meals, 2 containers of soup, and 2 sweet dishes comfortably from the delivery vehicle to the client's door. Through criticisms from the low fidelity prototypes, this design was created. In the final prototype's construction, the tray will be made of aluminium with oak handles. The aluminium would be lighter than if it was made of steel, and the wooden handles will be smooth and strong, but not adding too much to the weight of the tray overall. Using SolidWorks, I developed a latching mechanism that will be used in the final prototype for testing. The final prototype is complete. The latch and feel of the tray is being tested with a fully weighted mill. This will now be a demonstration of the companion app and the tray in use in the current Meals on Wheels delivery system.